Hey guys, I'm going to talk through a dilemma I'm facing. Due to my limited time and everything, today's when I was coming back. These plots have been in the ground about 2 to 3 weeks now, and came back to pretty much a hunter's dread. On this side of the blind, basically I have a plot here to the left of the blind, and then I have a chute that connects to another bigger plot to the right of the blind. This one was supposed to be my primary brassica. Now I've got brassica growing out in here. The issue is I also have all of this. So as you're looking at it right now, this is just a bunch of weeds. It's a low growth weed. I believe it's a purslane or a relative of it from the growth type. I don't know. I'm gonna double check it on a couple apps. But two things. One, next spring I'm gonna try to get this under control. I haven't done spring plots here for a while because of time. I'm gonna have more time this next year because Fridays will be my free day. And Bryson's going to be in preschool most of the time, so I can commit to maybe getting some spring plots going, even if it's just buckwheat. I've thought about just buckwheat and peas, just something simple, get it out here, get it growing, get it suppressing weed growth. Then if weeds are still an issue, come time to plant, I'm going to back up about 3 weeks. I'm going to spray gly, disc. I don't ever disc real deep, so I'm going to disc the first 2 or 3 inches at most, lets things regrow, whatever comes back, scorch that, then plant. So hopefully that'll work. What I'm going to do now though, however, is I'm just going to hit this with fertilizer. I had some 20-10-10. Usually I like to follow up with urea in October or late September on the brassicas, give them a boost. But this is 2 to 3 weeks out if I can and I can afford it. I like to do more of a balance. So that's a little bit higher nitrogen. Instead, I've also got some 13-13-13, some triple 13. I'm going to actually put that down on this plot. Yeah, I'm going to be feeding these weeds and such, but there's also good plants out here. There's brassicas, there's some cereal grains, and I'm going to hit this with a lot more cereal rye today. I'm going to spread probably at least maybe even close to 50 pounds on this little thing, about 200 pounds an acre worth, just to try to get something time-wise growing when these weeds start dying. I'm hoping they'll die when we get some colder temperatures. But then as you come over and up the chute, you'll notice there's slightly less weeds. What we have here in the chute, we have a little bit of the weed growth the same, but then as we move on up into here, you can see that it actually breaks out and I have a lot less weed growth. So this is a stretch of the plot that has always kind of struggled to grow, but I've also done a lot of attempted no-till applications. I think that was always my detriment. So these plants are looking somewhat good. They're a little bit yellow, so I'm gonna hit them with some nutrients. We got rain coming in the forecast in the next couple of days. Hopefully that'll help. We'll avoid burning them and they'll grow good. So I'm gonna put the more 20-10-10 that has a lot more nitrogen on this spot, because you can tell there's a lot more brassicas growing. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll with it. If I got more to share, I'll do it after editing, because I gotta get out of here. My Packers are playing and I'm probably not even gonna be there for kickoff. So go Pack, go.